Welcome back, explorers. If you couldn't guess by this, Jen sort of won her bet. She had 10 separate comments below. And by that I mean her husband is really scarily efficient when he wants stuff. Like, totes was not expecting that. But you're going to have to wait a little longer to see the picture. But until then, here's Jen and her lovely spiral on tardigrades, the tiny, tiny water bug creatures.
Thank you, Maddy. Who doesn't love a good rabbit hole? Usually not me. I want to find the answer to my question quickly and definitively.
I do, and it involves tea and biscuits and men with hats.
Okay, I would gladly do that kind of rabbit hole. Rabbits and hats, caterpillars, smoking hookahs. I'm all for it. Let's go do that rabbit hole. But in asking one simple question about tardigrades, I learned about a way of dating animals I had never heard of and found a book on tardigrades that I cannot wait to read.
I assume you mean dating as in when they were found and not dating as in who is this behind the curtain, bachelor number one. He has several legs, a very tan body, and you can only see him with certain microscope.
Maddy, I would watch that dating game, just so you know. But in this case, I did mean the way we date animals as to how old they've been on the planet. Yes, but I love the other idea. So now I am torn. Originally, I was going to provide some fun facts about tardigrades, but now I really want to give you all the details of their evolution. No, I'll save that rabbit hole for another spark, or perhaps a full session if our random number generator, Maddy's 20-sided die pillow, decides it is time to do a series on evolution. Just know that the fun facts I am sharing today are just the tip of the tardigrade iceberg.
I don't think that's on our list. We might have to add evolution on our list of animals.
I totally think that our list is going to grow and grow and grow.
Hey, if anyone has any fun ideas that we should cover, you should leave it in the comments section. And if you like these videos, we'd love if you like and subscribe.
Thank you, Maddy. That was awesome. Before we get started, I want to remind you of one fact. Tardigrades are tiny. Many of them are about the size of a period at the end of a sentence. Even though they are small, they are animals. They are closely related to insects and spiders. They have no bones, but instead have a glove-like body that holds nutrient-rich water, sort of like our blood. They do have a brain and a digestive system, like those of larger animals. These animals are built for survival. Tardigrades have existed for over 500 million years. That makes them older than the dinosaurs by millions of years. Tardigrades first lived on the ocean floor, but being the hardy creatures they are, they moved onto dry land, probably around the same time as other invertebrates. For tardigrades to be with us today, they had to survive the 5 major extinctions and many small ones. This includes the end Permian event, 251 million years ago, that killed around 85 to 90% of all species, and the end Cretaceous extinction, 65 million years ago, that killed all the non-avian dinosaurs. Tardigrades can survive everything from extreme drought to mass extinction because they change form when times get tough. Another name for these tiny creatures is water bear. There is a reason for this. All tardigrades, whether they live in water or on land, need water to survive. The ones that live in lakes and oceans have no problem. There is plenty of water, and their life cycle is stable. Tardigrades that live on land need a wet environment, such as on moss. Tardigrades are also called moss piglets. When their home dries out, tardigrades dry out too. They lose up to 97% of their body's water and shrivel up until they are a third of their normal size. They tuck their arms and head under themselves. This changed form is called a tun, T-U-N, and is a type of cryptobiosis known as anhydrobiosis, meaning life without water.
And if you've ever seen a corgi do it, it's called a loaf.
That's what they look like. They look like corgi loaves or cat loaves. We had a cat that we always called Meatloaf when he kind of did that look. In this state, they can survive extreme temperatures, extreme dryness, and even extreme changes in oxygen levels, like those in outer space. In their active state, hanging out in a water source, tardigrades live for a few months. In their ton state, they can survive for decades. However, they eventually need a water source to come out of their ton and resume reproducing. This is how they survived all the mass extinctions. Even when an asteroid hit Earth and wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs and 70% of all other species, there was still water. Tardigrades in the ocean had nothing to worry about, but even on land, they only needed a film of water to survive. And now on to the best part of this spark.
Jen's face entirely just lit up.
Yeah, my smile got really big. Learning about tardigrades always makes me happy, but I am also happy because Maddy drew a tardigrade. Thank you so much for leaving comments on YouTube. Because we met our goal of 10 comments, Maddy drew one of my favorite animals. After hearing all these amazing facts about water bears, I hope you like them too. If you are listening to this podcast, there is a link below to our website where you can see Maddy's drawing. Or you can find us on YouTube. I don't think it looks like Jabba the Hutt at all.
I didn't draw it like an anime this time.
No, you drew it very realistically, which I loved. What I like best is that there are over 1,300 species of tardigrade, so Maddy could have drawn many different versions of this animal. I like this version because it has a larger back end, and so do I. There you have it, some fun tardigrade knowledge and a tardigrade drawing to share with your family and friends. If you enjoyed this spark, hit the like button. We will be starting Series 2 on astrobiology in August, and would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss it. Plus, there will be more tardigrade trivia in future sparks. You wouldn't want to miss that, right?
I was not informed of the last part of this tardigrade trivia happening. Nonetheless, I can't wait to see you explorers on our next session. Bye-bye!